everyone, it's your girl Shana J. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about the most annoying and the most frustrating things that perfume lovers have to sometimes go through. If you are new to perfumes, you should probably take heed. So let's get into this video. Okay guys, so one of the most, or if not the most annoying thing that perfume lovers have to go through, I think all of us has been through it, is blind buying a perfume that just does not smell good. And sometimes it's not even that it doesn't smell good, sometimes it's just not special, and then when you receive it, you just don't get the point of it. You're like, why the hell did I buy this? I don't like it. And you know, a lot of times we just get stuck with it, but it's something that we all go through. And a perfect example of that is this perfume, and it is called Fancy Girl by Jessica Simpson. I just got sucked into the hype of this one because I really do like Jessica's fragrances, with the exception of maybe one. Yeah, so I really do like her scent. So I love the original Fancy, and I love the Fancy, and I like Fancy Love. So I just thought this was going to be something I like because of the way that they described it online. You know, it's fruity, it has vanilla, it has some florals. So I was like, oh shit, this sounds like something I would like. But lo and behold, when I got it, it is so underwhelming. I mean, there's nothing special about this scent. I've still yet to I haven't worn it outside the house because I like to be excited when I'm gonna wear perfume. I don't want to be stuck all day wearing this one because I wore it to bed, and when I got up it was just like, this is it. And yeah, this was just a big disappointment for me. So that's something that we absolutely go through as perfume lovers, is that we blind buy stuff and then we end up so disappointed. I think that's probably one of the most annoying things, and it's something that we all go through. Another thing that we sometimes go through is that sometimes a perfume will come out, and you know, we go out, we buy it, we're excited, we start to wear it, and then we notice something. The freaking perfume becomes a trend. It becomes a trend. So everybody and their mommy and their grandma and their kids start to wear the same scent that you're wearing, which is cool to an extent. I don't mind too much. I wear perfume that other people wear. But when it gets to the point where you're wearing the same perfume with 3 other girls on the train or the bus, you know, then it becomes problematic, because then I feel like I'm following the trend, and I don't like to follow the trend. I'm just that person, and I think once you reach a certain age, you don't like to follow trends. And I think this one is a perfect example. Lancome, La Vie Belle. This one is a perfect example. That and Flower Bomb, they both smell really nice, but then everybody wears them. It's almost as though it's trendy, and it's a trend to wear them. Like, it's cool to wear them. Even if people don't like them, they're getting it because, you know, it's trendy. And I don't like perfumes like that. So this one is suffering, and I don't wear it as much because of that. But I think it's something that us perfume lovers find very annoying. So yeah, buying perfumes that becomes trendy. Another thing that us perfume lovers go through is sometimes we buy dupes. I don't know what's so annoying, and I know one of you guys came to me and was complaining about buying a dupe and if you should return it. I, for one, don't like to return perfumes. I don't like the hassle. I'd rather just give it away, but that's just me. Maybe I like to squander money, I don't know, but I don't like to return. And that's something that's very, very annoying, especially when you have a very extensive collection. You have a lot of perfume. You're usually looking for something different in your collection. So when you blind buy something, or even when you go and you buy it in person, but then the dry down is very similar to something that you already have, it's very disheartening, and it's very annoying, very, very frustrating. And a prime example of that is excuse me, is, where is it, is these two. Okay, so I bought this one online. It was a blind buy, and I bought it based upon the description, and it was very, you know, inexpensive. So I thought, you know what, it'd be a nice idea to just get it, surprise myself, because sometimes I do like to do that. But when it came, I was sort of disappointed, not because it didn't smell good, of course, but because it smells exactly like something I already have in my collection. And to make it worse, I own two big 3.4 fluid ounce bottles of this one. So it's like I have 3 fragrances in my collection that smells exactly the same. And to make it worse, this one is so inexpensive. I think I paid 20 bucks or probably less for this. And this one is, of course, Ralph Lauren. It's very expensive if you buy the original price, which for both I did, you know, pay original price for them. So that's very annoying when you buy a perfume and then you realize it's a dupe. It's such a big waste of time to us perfume lovers, because it's very important for everything in our collection to smell unique. So when that happens, we get pretty frustrated, and you know, and for the person that reached out to me, I understand how you feel. And I think if you don't like it, if you really are unhappy with it, return it. Why would you keep something that you don't want to? But that's just what I would tell you to do. It's not what I would do, because I don't like to return. Okay, another thing that I experienced, and I know that a lot of you guys probably experienced this, it's such a phenomenon, and I don't know why it is, but a lot of times when you buy a perfume and you absolutely hate the perfume, it clings to you. It's almost as though it knows that you don't like it and it's trying to punish you. And a prime example of that is Fancy Nights by Jessica Simpson. Jessica's on the road tonight, but yeah, I purchased this one. It's this one. It is such, it's, if you need, I'll give it back, but I don't like it. I just don't like the scent. I've never even smelled this on someone else to see if maybe I would like it on someone else, but I've never smelled this on someone else. Okay guys, so another thing that us perfume lovers go through is that we buy a perfume, fall in love with it, only to realize that it just doesn't last long. That is so frustrating, because that means you have to walk around with it and spray every hour, every 2 hours, which is so annoying, especially if you like the base notes. And usually for me, I do tend to enjoy the base notes more. So if I have to keep on reapplying it, I have to get through the top notes, the middle notes, just to get to the base notes again. I mean, sometimes that's just working too hard. Your perfume should just cling to you and last long, but sometimes that just does not happen. And that's what I'm currently going through with one of my current faves. And it is, I think this one is called Fleur de Chloe. I'm not really sure, but I put all these perfumes in the description area below. Absolutely love this perfume, but it just doesn't last long. Like I explained to you guys in my last video, it has like a clean, fresh laundry type smell, but it still has the same personality as Chloe, the original EDP, but this one is just a little bit more citrusy. So it's freaking amazing, but I really wish they had done like a better job of having this one last longer. It just doesn't last, and it's so frustrating, and I think that's something that all perfume lovers kind of have to go through. So, and especially when you buy the original price, because I bought this at original price, and to know that I have to spray it like I'm spraying a body mist is just so disheartening. It is so annoying, and it's very, very frustrating. I mean, but what you gonna do? Yeah, so like I just explained, sometimes we find a perfume and we love it, but it just doesn't last. And another annoying aspect of perfumes, another annoying thing, frustrating thing that us perfume lovers go through is finding a perfume that you can't smell. It has absolutely no sillage, and this is the case with Dream, and this one is by Marc Jacobs. So this one, it's a nice scent. I like it. It's very appropriate for work. It smells very floral, a little bit fruity. It's very musky. So it's really, really nice. It's very quiet, but I think it's a little bit too quiet. The sillage on this one is just non-existent, and it's very annoying to wear. So I'd rather not, you know, I'd rather when I go into my collection to wear something, I'm always just drawn to the beautiful bottle, but then I always remember I'm gonna have to freaking like spray this one so heavy, and it's just not worth me doing that. So that's something that I find very, very annoying about perfumes, when they have no sillage. Very annoying. that I mean, this is something I go through. I don't know if anybody else goes through this, but when you're a perfume lover, you kind of get impatient sometimes. So sometimes you go to a store and you smell something, and maybe you could shop around to get it at a discount or something like that, but sometimes you love it so much you just want to take it home. And this was the case with this one, and it is Classic by Banana Republic. So the story on this one is that I bought this original price, and a week later I saw it in TJ Maxx for more than half of what I paid for it. So I paid the original price in Banana Republic only to find the twin package for 20 bucks. I mean, that is so annoying. Like, that was, I mean, I was so hurt, and I was trying to think of ways to return it, but I was like, you know what, it was my loss. I was too impatient. But that is something that us perfume lovers go through. We buy perfume and we see it for one price, and then we see it for much cheaper when we go somewhere else. But that's something that we go through, and we just have to be a little bit more patient. I'm not, and which is why I always get burnt that way. So this one, by the way, is a really nice scent. It's really musky and floral, and just, it smells like soap. It's such a beautiful scent, and I believe this one to be unisex. I think a guy could pull this off. Okay guys, so one of the most annoying thing to me, and I've struggled with this one for years. For years I've struggled with this one, is smelling a perfume on other people. Absolutely loving the perfume, almost to a point where you think you're obsessed with it, but then it just doesn't smell good on you. It smells terrible, or it just doesn't smell the way that it smells on other people. And I think this is what it, and I think the case with me is that it doesn't smell bad on me, it just doesn't smell the way it smells on other people. So that one is Light Blue by Dolce & Gabbana. If you guys watched my top 10 favorite perfumes, you would already know that this is like my favorite scent, but it just doesn't smell the way it smells on other people. It doesn't work with my chemistry. And let me tell you, I've sprayed this one on my hair, I've sprayed it on my clothes, I sprayed it on the back of my knee to see if it would smell that way, on the way it smelled on people, to see if it would smell that way on me. But it just does not work with my chemistry. I remember one day, it was like years ago, I wore it one day and it smelled that way on me, and it never happened again. I never got that same scent, that woodsy, that sea breezy type of smell. I experienced that one day on the train. I got a quick whiff of it, but it never came back. So, but I still hold on to it because I'm just holding out hope that one day it would just work on me. But hey, let's see. Okay guys, so let me know what you think about this video. If you like it, give me a thumbs up, it helps. Let me know if I missed anything else. Is there anything else that's very annoying or frustrating about being a perfume lover? Let me know in the comments area below. I love you guys so much. Bye.